जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यमुनतीरावनचारी। यमुनतीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यमुनतीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय। श्रील व्यासदेव की जय। श्रील सुखदेव गोस्वामी की जय। श्रील सुत गोस्वामी की जय। शौनकादि ऋषिगण की जय। भक्ति वेदांत परपट्स की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। समवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki. Suta uvacha yam pravrajantamanupeta krityam dvaipayano viraha katara ajuhava Putreti tanmayataya taravobinedustam sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi yasvanubhavam shruti saramekam adhyatmadipam atititirshitam tamondam samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam tam vyasasonum upayami gurum muninam mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Grantara Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki. Reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, Punishment and Reward of Kali. In text 25. Idanim dharma padaste satyam nirvartayedyataha tam jigrikshya dharmoyam andrute naiditah kalihi. Idanim dharma padaste. Please chant loudly. This is Krishna in the form of sound. This shloka is not different from Krishna. Idanim dharma padaste satyam nirvartayedyataha tam jigrikshya dharmoyam andrute naiditah kalihi. Idanim dharma padaste satyam nirvartayedyataha tam jigrikshya dharmoyam andrute naiditah kalihi. Matajis. Idanim, at the present moment, Dharma, O personality of religion, Padaha, leg, te, of you, satyam, truthfulness, nirvartayet, hobbling along somehow or other, yataha, whereby, tam, that, jikrikshati, trying to destroy, adharmaha, the personality of irreligion, ayam, this, andratena, by deceit, editaha, flourishing, kalihi, quarrel personified. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki. You are now standing on one leg only, which is your truthfulness, and you are somehow or other hobbling along, but quarrel personified, Kali, flourishing by deceit, is also trying to destroy that leg. Purport: the principles of religion do not stand on some dogmas or man-made formulas, but they stand on four primary regulative observances, namely austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness. The mass of people must be taught to practice these principles from childhood. Austerity means to accept voluntarily things which may not be very comfortable for the body, but are conducive for spiritual realization. For example, fasting. Fasting twice or four times a month is a sort of austerity which may be voluntarily accepted for spiritual realization only, and not for any other purposes, political or otherwise. Fastings which are not meant for self-realization but for some other purposes are condemned in Bhagavad Gita 17.5 to 6. Similarly, cleanliness is necessary both for the body and mind. Similarly, simply bodily cleanliness may help to some extent, but cleanliness of the mind is necessary, and it is affected by glorifying the Supreme Lord. No one can cleanse the accumulated mental dust without glorifying the Supreme Lord. A godless civilization cannot cleanse the mind because it has no idea of God, and for this simple reason, people under such a civilization cannot have good qualifications, however they may be materially equipped. We have to see things by their resultant action. The resultant action of human civilization in the age of Kali is dissatisfaction. So everyone is anxious to get peace of mind. This peace of mind was complete in the Satyuga because of the existence of the above mentioned attributes of the human beings. Gradually these attributes have diminished in the Treta Yuga to 3/4, and in Dwapara to half, and in this age of Kali to 1/4, which is also gradually diminishing on account of prevailing untruthfulness. By pride, either artificial or real, the resultant action of austerity is spoiled. By too much affection for female association, cleanliness is spoiled. By too much addiction to intoxication, mercy is spoiled. By too much lying propaganda, truthfulness is spoiled. The revival of Bhagavat Dharma can save human civilization from falling prey to evils of all description. Please repeat the translation. You are now standing on one leg only, which is your truthfulness, and you are somehow or other hobbling along, but quarrel personified, Kali, flourishing by deceit, is also trying to destroy that leg. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Śrīmate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Sarasvate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Evacha Patidanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, first canto, 17th chapter, the chapter entitled Punishment and Reward of Kali. We all welcome you for today's morning Dwadashi Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class. Hari Bol. The concentration is more on 9:30, but still you have to wait for 1 hour to get that 9:30 a.m. Because 9:30 a.m. is Mahaprasade Govinde. So, Prasade Sarva Dukkhanam. By Prasadam, all your dukkha will go. But this is also Prasadam. What is this? This is Prasadam. This Prasadam is very special. That Prasadam is Mahaprasadam. When some Vaishnava takes it and he leaves it, that Uchishta, that is Mahaprasad. This is also Mahaprasadam, Pravishta Karna Randrena. It has come from Sukadeva Goswami's mouth and through Parampara. It has come from his mouth. That also is Uchishta. What is that? Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam Shukamukad Amruta Drava Samyutam. This is a mango eaten by the beaks of parrot. So the taste is multiplied. So this is also a prasadam. This is the prasadam to the, actually it is been said of all the festivals, we do many festivals. Yesterday we did Vaikunta Ekadashi festival. 1 month before we did Govardhan Puja. Earlier we have done Radhashtami, Krishnashtami. But it is said, what is the topmost festival? What is the best festival we can have? The best festival is devotees can come together and hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Hari Bol. So this is the greatest festival. We think only doing elaborate arrangements and this and that. Okay, that is festival to attract people, to give them Krishna. But for a devotee, what is the festival? Hearing Bhagavatam. We have to relish when the day will come that when we hanker to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, when we want to study Bhagavatam, be with Bhagavatam. Just like Gadadhar Pandit. When, who is that? Who was told? Srinivasa Acharya was told, you go and learn Bhagavatam from Gadadhar Pandit. So he went there, so he opened all these leaves. In those days they were written in the leaves. So he opened, no lipi is there. Because he was reading Bhagavatam and the tears were coming from his eyes. The tears were coming from his eyes and all the lipi was washed off. There's nothing to read. So that means how much relishment they were doing by studying Bhagavatam. So do we have the same taste for Bhagavatam? हम भागवतम क्लास है तो क्या बोलेंगे? भागवतम सुन लिया, हो गई। चैतन्य महाप्रभु ऐसा नहीं बोला। चैतन्य महाप्रभु 7 बार प्रहलाद का कहानी सुना है ना, फिर बाद में क्या बोला? अन्योर, और एक बार दोहराएंगे, और एक बार, और एक बार। हमको प्रभु जी भगवत गीता पढ़ लिया, हाँ पढ़ लिया प्रभु जी। भागवतम हो गया, बहुत साल के पहले हो गया। चैतन्य चरितामृत। सो ऐसे हमारा भागवतम क्लास किसका है? किसका भागवतम क्लास? हाँ, अचिंत्य प्रभु का, अनंत अचिंत्य प्रभु का भागवतम क्लास। ये अनंत अचिंत्य प्रभु का भागवतम क्लास नहीं है। भागवतम क्लास किसका है? हाँ, भागवतम क्लास है राधाकांत प्रभु का। हाँ ठीक है, राधाकांत प्रभु उतना थोड़ा ज़्यादा फिलॉसफी बोलता है, ठीक है, आज क्लास को डुमा देंगे। वो अनंत चिंदे प्रभु का भागवतम क्लास नहीं है, राधाकांत प्रभु का भागवतम क्लास नहीं है। किसका भागवतम क्लास है? व्यासदेव का भागवतम क्लास है। ये व्यासदेव का भागवतम क्लास कोई भी देगा, हम क्या करना है? बैठ के सुनना है। वो क्यों सुना है? प्रभुपाद बोला है। प्रभुपाद ये सिस्टम बनाए, मंदिर में भागवतम क्लास होगा, जो भी दे, उनको पंडित हो पंडित नहीं हो, उनकी अच्छा तारीख से बोलने का आता है नहीं आता है, इसके बारे में नहीं है। प्रभुपाद बोला है मैं आना है, बैठना है, सुनना है। शृण्वताम स्वकथ कृष्ण पुण्य श्रवण कीर्तन हृदयंतस्तो ही अभद्रानि विदुनोति सुहृत् सताम। क्यों तो आज चर्चा ये है, बैल 4 पैर के ऊपर खड़ा है, अभी 3 पैर काट गया, खाली एक ही पैर है बचा हुआ है। सो वो सत्य है। हिंदी इज ओके। सो हमारी जीवन भी 4 पिलर्स के ऊपर खड़ा रहना है। अभी आसन है, आसन के ऊपर बैठे में, आसन के ऊपर बैठना है तो 4 रहना है। मान लीजिए एक ही है, मैं बैठ सकता है क्या? मैं उल्टा बैठेंगे। ये टेबल है, इसको 4 लेग्स होना चाहिए। इधर भी देखिए 4 है, कहाँ भी तुलसी महाराज के भी 4 है। और ये पिलर्स जो बिल्डिंग है, इसको 4 पिलर्स है ना, फिर ही एक बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन रह सकता है। सो कहाँ भी देखिए, बैल, गाय, कुत्ते, कुछ काम करने का, परिश्रम करने का जीव को देखने तो 4 पैर्स, 4 लेग्स है। सो ऐसे इधर बताया है, एक समाज हो और हमारा व्यक्तिगत जीवन हो। ये 4 पिलर्स, 4 पैर के ऊपर हमारा जीवन, नहीं है तो समाज आगे जाना है। ये 4 क्या है? 4 क्या है बताइए। इसका पहले श्लोक में बताया, तपः, बोलिए तपः। क्या तो कलयुग है ना, फिर बारंबार बोलते रहने तो दिमाग में अंदर घुस जाने का बहुत समय लगता है, टाइम लगता है। बोलो तपः, सत्यम, दया, शौचम। सो ये 4 चीज है। सो हमारा जीवन में हम अच्छी तरीके से हम खड़ा रहना है, स्टडी। इफ यू वांट टू बी स्टडी इन योर लाइफ, we have to have these 4 legs. We should have austerity, we should have saucham, cleanliness, we should have daya, mercy, we should have truthfulness, satyam. So here it is been said, ये समाज नहीं है तो एक व्यक्ति, एक मानव, मनुष्य का जीवन में वो खड़ा रहना है तो 4 चीज है। सो ये क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है तो प्रभुपाद जी बता रहे हैं, इधर बताया है। ये चारों चीज धर्म का 4 पैर है। धर्म हैज 4 legs। सो हम मानव जन्म लिया है, परंतु हम ये धर्म को फॉलो नहीं किया तो हमारे पास तपस नहीं है, शौचम नहीं है, और सत्यम नहीं है, और दया नहीं है, तो फिर जंतु की समान, धर्मे नहीं ना पशु भी समाना। श्री श्री राधा माधव की, श्री श्री गौर निताय की, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की। So if someone says, I don't want this 4 ahara nidra bhayamaityanam cha samanyam etat pashubhir naranam dharmo hitesho adhiko vishesho dharmena hina pashubhi samana. So if I don't follow dharma, I don't want to do tapasya, I don't want to be clean, I don't want to speak truth, I don't want to have mercy, means then that is equal to animal. Dharmena hina pashubhi samana. If you, some Prabhupada is saying in one lecture, what is, when human life will start, कब मानव जन्म आरंभ होगा? जब हमारा जीवन में हम विचार करेंगे, अतः तो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा, what is the goal of my life? मेरा जीवन की लक्ष्य क्या है? मैं किसके लिए इधर जन्म लिया है? इधर बता गया है, जब तक हमारे अंदर वो विचार नहीं आया, till that inquiry is made in your life, you are not a human being. Human life begins when you have started your inquiry. Who am I? What is the goal of life? After death, where am I going? Why am I suffering? So, what is the perfection of my life? What is the real perfection of my life? Unless and until we ask these questions, our life is not perfect. So, here it is been said, so these are the very important principles. So, only in ISKCON, Prabhupada has introduced these 4 regulative principles. प्रभुपाद बोला है 16 माला, मिनिमम 16 माला जप करना, और इसके साथ 4 नियम को पालन करना। 4 नियम क्या है? मांस नहीं खाना, जूद नहीं खेलना, व्यभिचार नहीं करना, और दारू नहीं पीना। 4 चीज, ये 4 चीज निकाल के हरे कृष्ण मंत्र जप करना। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। क्यों? तो ये 4 धर्म का 4 पैर जो है, आप मांस खाने तो आपके अंदर दया का गुण जो है वो क्या हो जाएगा? वो टूट जाएगा, नहीं तो वो पैर कट जाएगा। So by doing meat eating, mercy, we are breaking the one leg of dharma. So by eating meat, the mercy will be lost, will not have mercy. And second is moms, then next is jud, tapasya, intoxication. दारू पीने वाले को, इंटॉक्सिकेशन लेने वाले को तपस्या क्या कर सकता है? जो रात में दारू पी लिया 10 बजे को, उनको बोलेंगे मंगल आरती आओ, वो खड़ा नहीं रह सकता है। मंगल आरती कब आएगा? वो फिर वो कब मंगल आरती आएगा? भगवान को कब दर्शन करेगा? कब जप करेगा? वो दारू पीने वाले का प्रॉब्लम क्या ना, वो अपने आप दुनिया में रहता है, वो कुछ तो कुछ बात करते रहता है। हाँ, घर में भी लड़ाई करता है ना, आप देख लीजिए, कुछ मुंह में जो आता है बात करते रहता, कुछ संबंध है ही नहीं। 10 साल की पहले, 15 साल की पहले कहानी सब कुछ लेके आके एक बुत पकड़ लिया ना, वो आदमी बात करने के तरफ बात करता है। सो उनको कैसे भक्ति के बारे में कैसे समझ सकते? इसलिए दारू पीने के माध्यम से तपस्या भ्रष्ट हो जाता है। और तीसरा क्या है? जूद मीन्स गैम्बलिंग, गैम्बलिंग करने तो सत्य चले जाए। गैम्बलिंग है तो हर प्रकार का गैम्बलिंग है, अभी स्टॉक मार्केट है और बार, हाँ, करेंसी एक्सचेंज, हम ये करेंसी अमेरिका का करेंसी लाके रखेंगे, फिर बाद में उसको प्राइस बढ़ जाएगा तो मैं उसको आई विल एक्सचेंज इट, सो दैट काइंड ऑफ डूइंग। एंड लास्ट इज क्लीनलीनेस, शुचि। सो हम जब अक्रम संबंध, when we have illicit connection, then all that cleanliness will go away. So here bull is saying, Raja is saying to bull, you are standing on only one leg now. वो one leg में कैसे चल रहा है बेल? It is said here hobbling along. Hobbling means, you know, walking in an awkward way. एक पैर में चलने तो बेल कैसे लगेगा? It's very awkward. Sometimes we see some dog, its legs are damaged or hurt, so it will be going in a very difficult way, like that. And it is said, in the example here it is given, so only this mass of people should be, these four regulative principles should be trained from the beginning. Kaumarat acharet prajna dharman bhagavataniha. So these four regulative principles that has to be taught from the beginning of our life. Means at least from 5 years. From 5 years we have to train the child that you should not do these things. This is not good for your health. This is not good for your life. It will damage you and you will damage others. So this has to be trained. Practice has to be given from the childhood. So this is all austerity. Prabhupada is first speaking about austerity, tapasya. Tapasya, what is tapasya? Voluntarily accepting bodily inconvenience. We have to accept tapasya. So tapasya कलयुग के लिए ये है, कलयुग में ज़्यादा तपस्या नहीं बोला है। कलयुग में ये 4 नियम को पालन करना वही तपस्या है। Prabhupada said there is no other bigger tapasya than following these 4 regulative principles. आप इसको अच्छी तरीका से हम उसको फॉलो करें, बस यही तपस्या है कलयुग में, और दूसरा तपस्या कुछ नहीं। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र को मिनिमम प्रभुपाद जी ने बताया 16 माला कम से कम जप करना। ये 4 नियम को ध्यान से वी हैव टू डू इट वेरी फोकस्ड वे। ये 4 रेगुलेटिव प्रिंसिपल्स को हम फॉलो करें, बस प्रभुपाद बोले मैं आपको भगवत धाम लेके जाऊंगा, आप चिंता मत करो। सो इसलिए इधर बताया ये थोड़ा तपस्या है, थोड़ा हम इधर इस्कॉन में आने के बाद हमको बहुत नियम को हमको रखा गया है। हम ये नहीं खाना, वो नहीं खाना, ये सब कुछ चीज़ जो भी है ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ है। सबसे बड़ा चीज़ है 4 नियम है। ये बाकी जो भी है, आप टी नहीं खाना, काफ़ी नहीं खाना, ये पूरा छोटी छोटी चीज़ है। आप दारू छोड़ दिया तो टी और काफ़ी छोड़ने का ये बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं है। आपको ये 4 रेगुलेटिव प्रिंसिपल्स फॉलो करने का आपका आदत हो गया तो जो भी बाकी जो भी नियम है हमारा इस्कॉन में, उसको फॉलो करने के लिए बहुत आसान हो जाएगा। क्यों? तो सबसे बड़े नियम ये है, आप 100 की अंदर ऑटोमेटिकली 10 रुपया है। 100 की बार और कुछ 10 रुपये नहीं चाहिए, नहीं है। 100 के अंदर ही there is 10 rupees inside 100 rupees. So like that, if you follow these 4 regulative principles, automatically all other rules and regulations which are there to practice devotional service, they are not so difficult to follow. So only it is been said here, we have to do fasting. This is for the body. उदाहरण के लिए शरीर के लिए हम थोड़ा फास्टिंग, एकादशी उपवास किया है। कल एकादशी उपवास था, हाँ ना, परंतु हमका उपवास के रूप में नहीं है। पूरा हलवा था, घी का हलवा, सब्जी, is as good as feast, one kind of feast, but it is उपवास feast. Still it is Okay, we are not we are not impractical. We are very practical. सेवा करना है भगवान को, जप भी करना है, भक्ति भी करना है. ठीक है, प्रभुपाद बोला है. So once what happened during Prabhupada's time, निर्जल एकादशी. एकादशी टाइम कोई पानी नहीं पी रहा था, कुछ खा रहा था नहीं है. सब लोग ब्रह्मचर्य आश्रम में ऐसे सो रहा था. बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नहीं किया. प्रभुपाद आके पूछा क्या हो गई. प्रभुपाद आज एकादशी है प्रभुपाद, कुछ नहीं खाया, पेट ऐसी अंदर खींच रहा है, क्या करूं. इसलिए कोई नहीं गया सेवा करने के लिए. प्रभुपाद बोला एकादशी है तो ऐसा आलसी बन जाके फिर खाना पीना सोना नहीं है, क्या करना है, कुछ तो कुछ एकादशी प्रसाद खा लो, ज्यादा सेवा करो. हमको क्या ना एकादशी दिन में बहुत कम सेवा करना. एक्चुअली एकादशी दिन में क्या करना है, ज्यादा सेवा करना है. एकादशी दिन में ज्यादा भक्ति करना है, ज्यादा जप करना है, ज्यादा भगवद गीता भागवत पढ़ना है. परंतु हमारा मन क्या बोलते ना, आज एकादशी है, आप बहुत उपवास किया, ठीक है, आप क्यों उपवास करने, इतना कष्ट करने का जरूरत नहीं, आज 16 माला करो बस, ज्यादा नहीं, जल्दी सो जाओ. हाँ, सेवा भी थोड़ा करो, आपका शरीर को कुछ कमजोर नहीं होना, थोड़ा सेवा करके आप कैसे भी अथॉरिटीज से बचना. क्यों तो वो लोग का सामने रहे तो कुछ बोल देगा, आज एकादशी है. एकादशी का दिन में क्या करना है, ज्यादा सेवा करना है, ज्यादा जप करना है. सो इसलिए हरि दिन कहेंगे. क्या है, इट इज हरीज डे. किसका डे है, हाँ, बाकी 14 दिन आपका दिन है, एक दिन किसका दिन है, काली हरि स्मरण के लिए, हरि भजन के लिए, हरि सेवा के लिए. माताजी लोग का भी वो दिन किचन के ताला लगेगा. क्यों, वो लोग आराम से बैठ के थोड़ा ज्यादा जप कर सकता है, ज्यादा भगवद गीता पढ़ सकता है, ज्यादा सेवा कर सकता है. सो इसीलिए हम एकादशी इधर यही बताया, तपस्या है तो यही तपस्या है. हम थोड़ा खाना है, थोड़ा खा के क्या करना है, हमारा मन में सोच क्या होना, हरि की प्रति मेरा प्रीति और भक्ति कैसे बढ़ जाए. धर्म स्वनुष्ठिता पुंसा विश्वक्सेन कथासूयः नोत्पादयेत यदि रतिम श्रम एव हि केवलम. आप भक्ति कुछ भी करें, अल्टीमेटली रति आना है. क्या रति आना है, रति है तो व्हाट इज रति, अटैचमेंट. श्री गुरु चारणे रति. व्हाट इज दैट रति. Rati in English, love means only one word. In Sanskrit, there are many words. Rati, Preeti, Bhakti, Asakti. So many words are there. One word. But in English, you can explain only love. That's it. You don't have other word for that. Rati means, Sri Guru Charane Rati. What is that? Rati means it's an intense attachment. Intense attachment means kaise na, I cannot live without you. उनको नहीं देखेंगे तो मैं नहीं जी सकता है. हम भगवान की सामने खड़ा रहेंगे, हम उनकी सामने खड़ा रहने के समय हम कितना आसक्त से उनको देखेंगे, हमारा आंखें इधर उधर जाता है. Just being in front of the Lord, it is very difficult to focus on the lotus feet, on the beautiful form of the Lord. We will be in the kirtan, eyes will be all around. But the gopis in Vrindavan, they have prayed, they are cursing Lord Brahma. What kind of eyes you have created? We are having these eyelids, and that eyelids, because of that aanke chamak raha hai. Fir that second, what you say, that is leash. What is lava means it is 1/12 of a second. It's known as lava. एक सेकंड को आप 12 टाइम्स डिवाइड करने तो उसमें एक भाग है लवा. So gopis, they are praying that just the blinking of the eye, we are not able to see Krishna continuously. What kind of creator the Brahma is? They are praying like that. हमको भगवान के सामने खड़ा रहने के समय भी हमको देखने का मन नहीं आते, आंखें बंद भी हो जाते, है ना, आंखें ऐसी हो जाते. भौतिक विषय के ऊपर, भौतिक विषय कुछ चर्चा करें, फिर आंखें ओपन हो जाते हैं. भक्तों के बारे में कुछ गलती कर दिया, कुछ गलत हो गया तो प्रभु जी कुछ गलत कर दिया ऐसा बोलने तो, हाँ क्या किया प्रभु जी, क्या किया, बोलो बोलो, तुरंत कर्ण रंध्र बड़ा हो जाते. वो भक्ति के बारे में बोला, हाँ प्रभु जी भक्ति के बारे में क्या बोलो, बोलते ही रहेंगे. हाँ, outside also, outside if you tell Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, they are not so interested. If you tell about Jatak, no, this Kundli, राहु हियर, केतु हियर, राहु केतु को देख रहा है और गुरु इस तरफ आ रहा है, आपको लाइफ टर्न हो जाएगा. हाँ 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 प्रभु जी बोलिए बोलिए, ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग. आउटसाइड पीपल, हाउ नाउ, व्हाट ए बिग बिजनेस नाउ. हाँ, ये लोग जातक ज्योतिष का नाम से शुभ वही कुछ बोलने में उसमें कुछ नहीं है, वो अलग अलग एंगल में बोलता है, आप ये करो वो करो. वो सोच लेता है मेरे को राहु के तो ये बदल जाएगा तो मेरा जीवन बदल जाएगा. हाँ, कुछ नहीं बदल जाएगा. उनकी जो बाल है वो इट विल बिकम सफेद, बस कुछ नहीं. 40 एक व्यक्ति एक ज्योतिष के पास गया, जाके पूछा है मेरा जीवन कैसे. 40 उम्र, आपको इतना कष्ट और इतना अवमान, इतना परेशान, आप सोच नहीं सकते, आपका जीवन में पूरा निराश ही रहेगा, ऐसी बोला है. 40. फिर उनके तुरंत एक उत्साह आ गया, हाँ ठीक है स्वामी जी, फिर बाद में 40 साल की बाद में क्या होगा बोलिए. फिर बाद में बोला है ठीक है, उसकी आदत पड़ जाएगा. ऐसी है, कुछ चेंज आप कितना भी करें उसको, ग्रह को आप कुछ चेंज नहीं कर सकते, वो जो करना है करेगा. Once Prabhupada was, one man came to Prabhupada and he showed his hand. You know this? He showed his hand. Prabhupada, he asked, Prabhupada, can you see my hand and tell something? Prabhupada said, what he said, you know? You are going to die. Immediately he asked, when? Then Prabhupada, anytime you can die. Then what I have to do? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. हमारा हाथ में हर व्यक्ति का पाम में यही है. एनी टाइम यू कैन डाई, यू कैन सी. अनित्यम असुखम लोकम, पदम पदम यत विपदाम नतीशा. That is the fact. So Prabhupada, even he used this also, palmistry. You will die any time. What you have to do? Chant Hare Krishna. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, he was known as Siddhanta Saraswati. He was a great astrologer. He was awarded the title Siddhanta Saraswati. That means in astrology he is such an expert astrologer. So, but what he is saying, what Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj is saying, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So these astrologers are nothing, but the great astrologer who got Siddhanta Saraswati title, he is saying you chant Hare Krishna. There is nothing, Natarat Parataro Paraya Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. There is no other upaya. So that is what here it is been said. तपस्या करना है थोड़ा, और we have to be clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So we have to be clean. So if you are not clean, Prabhupada said, Krishna will be how many miles away? How many miles away? आप सूची नहीं है तो कृष्ण आपका कितना दूर रहेगा? 50 miles away. कितना दूर है? 1 mile is how many kilometers? 1.6 kilometers. So the more unclean we are, we should be clean physically and mentally. हमारा कपड़ा क्लीन रहना है, हाँ? हर दिन 2 बार नहाना है, अच्छा से दंत मंजन करना है, हाँ? We have to wear clean clothes. When someone sees you, they should see you as clean, not as ugly, huh? Because we are in institution, we are not Babajis, no? व्रजवासी कोई भी कैसे भी रह सकता है, उसको कोई पूछ नहीं सकता है. कोई इधर आया है, हमको देखेगा. Prabhupada said, when they come to temple, they will see whom first? They'll see deities, but also they'll see how devotees are. वो लोग इतना बात कर रहा है, हर दिन भगवत गीता, भागवतम सब इतना चर्चा कर रहा है. They'll not see deities. They'll see deities, but along with that, what they will see? They will see the devotees, how they are behaving. So Prabhupada said it is very important that devotees' conduct should be as per Guru, Sadhu and Shastras. When they see us, they should get inspired. Oh, they are seeing the Lord and they have what they have read in Bhagavad Gita. Now we are distributing so many books. Is it not? हर घर में भगवत गीता, घर घर गीता, घर घर गीता, घर घर गीता. So it is going. Now they will read in that Bhagavad Gita. Shamo damas tapas shaucham shantir arjavam evacha jnana vijnana sahitam brahma karma svabhavajam. So one devotee, he is not wearing nice clothes, not properly washed, पूरा dirty है, वो पढ़ के आता है. इधर आने के बाद क्या है, प्रभुपाद इस तरह बोला, इधर आने के बाद ये भक्त ऐसे दिख रहा है, उनको कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट होता है, फिर उनको faith नहीं आएगा. So we have to properly represent, because we are in an institution by Prabhupada. So we have to properly represent in our dealing, in our talk. Everything should be as per the. So only it is said, what is the one of the quality of a devotee is Sushila. Sushila? Sushila means well behaved. So he is well behaved. We should be clean inside, outside, talking. हम बाहर लोग के साथ कुछ बात करने के समय हमारा मुंह से कुछ आ गया तो स्वामी जी आपका मुंह से कैसे ये बात आ सकता है ना? बाहर लोग बोलता है, आप तिलक डाला है, आप कंठी माला पहना है, आपका मुंह से ये बात कैसे आ सकता है? They will ask, immediately they will ask. Once I was speaking with one boy, somehow by my mouth I slipped one word. It came like that. I was speaking in Hindi, so I was not conscious little bit. Immediately he asked me, आप बहुत बड़े पंडित के रूप में दिख रहा है, सिक्का तिलक लगा के, आप ऐसे क्यों बात कर रहे हैं? मैं तुरंत उनको बोल दिया, क्षमा कीजिए, क्यों तो गलती मेरा था. So he said we should be very cautious while talking. So only Krishna is saying what he is saying about the austerity of the body. What he is saying? What is the shloka in Bhagavad Gita? Austerity of the body. Cleanliness. Pujanam, you have to worship your parents, you have to worship your guru, you have to worship the Supreme Lord, you have to follow Brahmacharya. So these are the things Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita about cleanliness. So this is physical cleanliness. Here Prabhupada is saying Simply bodily cleanliness may help to some extent. बाहर लोग है बहुत अच्छा स्नान करते हैं, है ना, अच्छा शैम्पू लगा के. Prabhupada writes in one of his purports, Keralites are very beautiful and they look very gentle. Kerala people, Kerala लोग को आप देखेंगे, so they are very clean externally. They don't do this and that. In cleanliness, they are very clean. Here also we know outside people, they do snana for half an hour, all soap, everything. But inside, ganda. Inside is smelling. Externally, they are looking very good. All the actors, actresses, externally they are very good. We look as if they are very maintaining cleanliness. But here Prabhupada is saying, but cleanliness of the mind is necessary. Internally mind acha rehna. You know, when Michael Jackson, when he died, 12 people at a time, after hearing the news, they died. You know that? 12 people not able to tolerate. 12 people at a time died. And also, the Google search is there, no? It has become jam. It cannot function. If it's all the time, imagine some crores of people get into Google and they make the single search, same search. He is, in terms of material world, he is considered as a great personality because of his talent or dance or whatever it is. But in his personal life, there are many criminal cases against him, which I cannot mention here. So what is being so great to the world and in personal life, you don't have character. So that's what here it has been said. Cleanliness may help to some extent. Externally we may look good, all maintained nicely, nice dress, nice. But inside is very important. What is important? Inside is very important. People see outside. Krishna sees inside. So, you want to look externally beautiful or you want to be beautiful internally? Both should be there, but internal beauty is very important, not external beauty. Once one minister, I think I was heard in the class, one lady came to His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. So she asked Maharaj, your movement is so great and you are having so many followers. What is your contribution to India? You go anywhere, there are dustbins. Wherever you see all nala, covers, packets, plastic, everywhere there is garbage. What your movement is doing to help clean this? Abhi Swachh Bharat chal raha hai. Kya chal raha hai? We want to do what? Swachh Bharat. Swachh Bharat campaign is going on. But what Maharaj gave answer is, it was right and it was quite amazing. Maharaj said, unless you remove the slum inside, you cannot remove the slum outside. ये actually भारत देश स्वच्छ था. कैसे वो ऐसी हो गया? Because people's heart is garbage. When garbage is inside, we'll make the garbage outside. So wherever you see garbage, why? Because garbage is inside. So once His Holiness Jaipada Swami Maharaj went to one temple, and he came to the temple and he saw the whole temple, and he told the president, I think this temple must have a lot of problems. So then the president said, yes Maharaj, we are having so many problems and so many challenges. I think this temple is full of problems. So then Maharaj said, just by seeing the cleanliness, by seeing the how you maintain the temple, I can understand how is your consciousness of the devotees. It's a consciousness. His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj says, suppose you wear a dress of yesterday's night. Suppose you are having a night, yesterday's dress. You sleep with the dress and again next day you wear the same dress. Because this cloth also is in guna. Silk is in sattva guna. Silk is in sattva guna. It doesn't get contaminated. So only Madhvas you see, they wear silk madi while doing aradhana. Wool, when you dry it in air, it becomes washed. This cotton, this cloth, you have to wash it with water. Then only the consciousness will go. So if you wear the same cloth next day, the night and the day yesterday, what consciousness you had, that will afflict your consciousness again, because you are wearing that dress. So cleanliness, here it is been said, external and internal also is very, very important. We have to be pure inside. What is our force? What is our force? Purity is the force. हमारा बल क्या है? हमारा बल में कितना श्लोक I can quote, or with flowery language, yamimam pushpitam vacham, I can speak with good communication skills. This and all will not work. What will work? Purity. Purity only will work. So only here it is in said cleanliness. That purity comes by glorifying the Lord. Pavitrata kahan se aayenge? We have to glorify the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Prabhupada is saying, a godless civilization cannot cleanse the mind because it has no idea of God. So here it is also said, peace. See, ultimately ये 4 नियम को हम पालन नहीं करेंगे, ultimately हमको क्या रहेगा? अशांति रहेगा. So only there is a saying in English, give a chance for a peace of mind, a peace of mind. Give a chance for a peace of mind, a peace of mind. Peace of mind है तो क्या है? Mind peace. It's you give the peace. That peace comes here. It is been said. The resultant action of human civilization in the Kali is dissatisfaction. You will be unsatisfied. That's it. Asantusht. कुछ भी करे संतुष्ट नहीं है. So if you want to be happy, if you want to be satisfied, if you want to have peace of mind, then we have to follow these 4 regulative principles nicely and strictly. Then only you will have peace of mind. Otherwise, mind will never be in peace. You will always be agitated, unsteady, disturbed, lazy. Like this all the time it will have something. There will be always externally, we cannot see anything externally. Now these people are there, no? You are all sitting, no? In your mind so much of traffic will be going on. You know traffic road, Four sides all there. Like that, there will be something going on here. A big traffic jam is happening here. इतना traffic jam में शांति में कैसे जी सकते हैं? Is there anyone? You go to some very busy traffic area. You put one mat, and I can sleep very peacefully. Is there anyone like that? Which is the busiest traffic area in Hyderabad? Banjara Hills. And in the center spot, you should put a mat. And you should have one pillow. You should sleep. How many of you can sleep peacefully? Please raise your hand. In the traffic jam. Like that, as long as we have traffic jam here, there cannot be peace. What is the traffic jam is this. This is the Kali. These four regulative principles. Tapas, Saucham, Daya, Satyam. These four things are there, then there is peace. Otherwise not. So lastly, Prabhupada is saying, we'll finish off. Even this truthfulness will slowly fade away. अभी थोड़ा सत्य है, वो भी क्या हो जाएगा? धीरे धीरे वो भी नाश हो जाएगा. So here Prabhupada is saying, by pride austerity is spoiled. Austerity करना है, किसके लिए करना है? कृष्ण की प्रीति के लिए. As Vyasadeva said, Nayam deho deha bhajan loke kashtan kaman arhate vidbhujamye tapo divyam putrakayena sattvam. Tapo divyam. Divyam tapo. We should not do just tapas. Ravana did tapas. Hiranyakashipu did tapas. Many politicians, they do tapas. Not that tapasya. Tapasya should be divyam, for pleasing the Lord. Otherwise, tapasya is spoiled by pride. If some simply not pleasing Krishna, if someone wants to just show that, I am so great, I did this much tapas with that austerity, then everything is spoiled. Then Prabhupada is saying, by too much affection for female association, cleanliness is spoiled. This we have to understand. By too much affection. See, for our affection, only the right person is Krishna. So if we cannot keep that love for here and there, if you keep that, then you will not be happy. Just like Dhanurdas. You know Dhanurdas? Dhanurdas in Sri Lanka. So here it is been said, by too much affection for female association, cleanliness is spoiled. So we should not, we should associate to that much that is required. Simply we should not. So only Prabhupada said, Mataji's and Prabhuji's separate. Mataji, Prabhuji. Mataji butter है. Prabhuji कौन है? Fire है. दोनों अलग अलग रहेंगे, अच्छा रहेगा. आ जाएगा, फिर मेल्ट हो जाएगा. So like that in Bhagavatam there are so many examples. What are all the examples? Ajamala, Yati, Urvasi, Pururava example. Ajamila, Saubari Muni, Saubari Muni, Vishwamitra. So many examples. Be careful, be careful, be careful. हमको जो चीज में बोलता है be careful, हमको उधर ही क्या होता है? थोड़ा देखना है. You tell a child don't put your hand in the finger, it wants to put hand there only. You tell him don't put, ये नहीं भैया, नहीं, वो उधर ही लगेगा. फैन में ही जाके, like that. These are all things like that. We know, we heard. Still what will happen? See, those who have that affection for female, what happens? Either it's men or women, we cannot depend on them. क्या है? we cannot depend on them, we cannot give them any responsibility. It is not possible for them to do, because for them vyavasayatmika ekaha kurunandana bahushaka hinata. It's not possible. So Prabhupada said this wealth and women are the great obstacles on the path of devotional service. Women means men also. Men for women, women for men. So these two things one has to be careful. क्यों है तो इधर ये सब कुछ इधर क्यों बताया है? हम इतना भक्ति करें, इसको हम केयर नहीं, हम if we are not careful, it is like a pot with holes. How much ever you put, that will go down on. We have to fill up the holes. पहला खेती में दान रखना है तो उसको पहला क्या करना है? खेती को रेडी करना है, जो भी अनवांटेड weeds और plants है उसको हटाना है. Then only the bhakti lata will come. All these four things, satyam, daya, saucham and tapas. So if we leave somewhere one also, whatever bhakti we put, it will all go away. And what will happen is that anartha, that unwanted weeds, वो जो पेड़ अनर्थ का पेड़ जो है वो क्या हो जाएगा? बढ़ जाएगा. हमारा भक्ति का जो भी पानी चल रहा है, हम पानी देंगे भक्ति के लिए, परंतु इसके साथ साथ क्या हो जाएगा? वो पेड़ बढ़ जाएगा, हमारा भक्ति का पेड़ कमजोर हो जाएगा. So इसलिए हम थोड़ा, Prabhupada is saying the revival of Bhagavat Dharma can save human civilization from falling prey to evils of all description. अभी कितना तक डिस्क्रिप्शन किया, इसको काली कैसे हम बचा सकता है तो काली इधर बताया है भागवत धर्मा. भागवत धर्मा है तो सवै पुंसां परो धर्मो यतो भक्ति रदोक्षजे अहैतुकी अप्रतिहत ययात्मा सुप्रसीदति. So इसलिए हम devotees, we should be very very careful, because in this lifetime we want to go back to home. If we are serious, if we really want to go back home, back to Godhead, then we have to be very strict about these 4 regulative principles and chanting of our 16 rounds and doing seva whatever is allotted to us is mandatory. So if we become neglectful, or yesterday as Prabhu was saying, careless, then भक्ति को भगवत धाम जाने के बाद फिर छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. It's not so easy. For example, even in this material world, if you want to become an IAS officer, how much they struggle? Is it so easy just like that you become an IAS officer? You go and see an MBBS doctor, how he is reading big books, 4 years, 5 years. उसको चश्मा देखेंगे तो बूढ़ा हो जाएगा. उस तरफ वो पढ़ता है, इतना मेहनत करता है. आप इस कान में किसी भक्त को पूछिए कहाँ जाना है? गोलोक वृंदावन जाना है प्रभु. फिर आपका मेहनत क्या है भाई? मेहनत क्या है तो कुछ नहीं है. जाना है IAS ऑफिसर बनना है, मेहनत क्या है तो कुछ नहीं करेगा, आराम से अपने आप हो जाएगा. अपने आप होने के लिए तो कुछ नहीं है. हाँ, in this material world nothing is automatic, nothing is auto mode. हम इस कान में आ जाएगा, मैं हो जाएगा. नहीं, हम क्या कर रहे हैं? What we are doing, how much I am endeavoring, how much I am sincere. So in devotional service, it is been said in Kali Yuga, the most difficult, dangerous quality is cheating. It has been said in the shloka, deceit. Deceit means cheating. So the opposite of cheating is sincere. See, sincere is a word, it has come from Latin. In the Greek language, if they have to buy any marble, so they will ask sincere. Sincere means, is this marble original? From that word sincere has come. If duplicity is there, that means that is not sincere. So for a devotee, after Hare, Krishna and Rama, what is the next word? next two words are there, starting with yes. One is sincere and serious. Prabhupada is writing in Dhruv Maharaj's purport. He is saying, devotional service is very easy, devotional service is very difficult. For a devotee who is very sincere and serious, devotional service is very, very easy. For a devotee who is not serious and not sincere, it is very, very difficult. So we should not put fire and at the same time put water. Either we should put fire or put water separately. So don't put fire into the water. Then the cooking is spoiled. There is so much smoke. So you cough, others cough. So in Kali Yuga the only hope is Papi Tapi Jata Chilo Hariname Uddarilo Tara Sakshi Jagai Madai Vrajendra Nandana Sei Sachisuta Hoilo Jai Balaram Hoilo Nitai. What is the next? Aha Prabhu Nanda Suta Vrishabhanu Suta Juta Karuna Korohi Baru Narottam Dasa Kohe Nate Lilo Rangapai Krupa Bina Tuma Bina Kya Chetomar. This is very important. This Narottam Das Thakur songs all the time it has this Tuma Bina Kya Chetomar. Even in that Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo More, where it is? Toma Bina Ke Doyalu Jagat Samsare Patita Pavana Hetu Tava Avatar Mosama Patita Prabhu Napai Bihar. So हमको इधर है, आप कितना भी नीच हो आदम हो, परंतु इधर है दो लोग हैं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु नित्यानंद प्रभु है, उसको पकड़ना है. वो लोग पापी हो, पापी तापी जाता चीलो हरि नामे उद्धारी लो, वो लोग उद्धार करने के लिए तैयार है. सो हम उसको सहायता लेना. So let us all be serious and make this life. Let us go back home, back to Godhead in this very life. How many of you are interested to go back home? This life. All hands are like this only. That means they want to go a little late. यही जन्म में जाना है भाई. क्यों नहीं जाएगा ना? आप नहीं जाएगा तो समस्या एक है. आप जाके वापस आएंगे, कलयुग का और घोर रूप प्रकट हो जाएगा. हाँ, अभी कलयुग का आरंभ है. अभी आगे जाएंगे तो कलयुग का घोर रूप प्रकट हो जाएगा. फिर आप आएंगे. अभी यही वातावरण में हमको भक्ति करने के लिए बहुत ही कष्ट और कठिन लगता है. हम फिर बाद में कलयुग थोड़ा बढ़ाने के बाद हम आएंगे, फिर हमारा परिस्थिति क्या होगा हमका नहीं पता है. So Prabhupada said one should be determined that I have to go back home, back to Godhead in this life. A devotee should be determined. Prabhupada said if someone is not determined, then he is an Prabhupada said he is an animal. If someone is not determined, because animal cannot make determination. I'll go back home, back to Godhead. So only human form of life we have this opportunity. So take right association, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Sadhu Sangha, Harinama Sankirtana, Bhagavata Shravana, Vigraharadhana, Maturvas. 5 items of bhakti. Do it sincerely and seriously, to the best of our capacity, in the association of devotees. Prabhupada in one lecture he is saying, single means it will not work out. You will go to hell. You heard that? In one lecture Prabhupada was saying, एक अकेले करेंगे. अकेले कलयुग में नहीं है. अकेले कलयुग में संग में शक्ति. कुछ भी करो संग में करो. मैं अकेले करूँगा, अकेले रहूँगा, फिर आप अकेले इधर ही पड़ जाएगा, इधर ही आपका अकेले हो जाएगा. So we have to always seek association, be in the association. Never neglect association. See, the first step of Maya is to take you away from association. Then she can bat you. Then she can do 6, 4, 2, 3, last out. First step is take you away from association. It will say, ये लोग ठीक नहीं है. First, take. संग में आप टूटना बहुत कठिन है. उससे एक लकड़ी है, one wood stick. You take separately, it is very difficult to break. So Maya's first thing is it will take you away from association. So we should never give up association. We should never give up. Whatever it may be, we should always be in the association. So that will help. That will always help. That is our protection. Being with the devotees is our protection. We can do bhakti very easily also. They will engage us in seva, they will train us, they will educate us, they will give us prasadam, everything will happen. Just we have to be in the association. हम वो association में रहना है, बस. So we should never give up. Prabhupada only said in the last final days. What are the 3 instructions Prabhupada said? Cooperate with amongst yourself. Never leave ISKCON. GBC is the highest authority. So these 3 instructions, these are final instructions. Prabhupada, he made it very clear. We should never leave ISKCON at any time. Should always be in ISKCON. Whatever it may be with ISKCON. You are with ISKCON means you are with Prabhupada. You are away from ISKCON means you are away from Prabhupada. ISKCON means it's Prabhupada's body. We are with ISKCON means we are with Prabhupada. So if someone is away from ISKCON means he is away from Prabhupada. So we should always be with ISKCON. Prabhupada in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in one of his purpose, he says, even if you think that these people are all unqualified, those people in this moment, still you should be in this moment only. Still if you think, okay, in this moment there are no qualified people, still one should not give up this moment. Of course, that is not the case, but Prabhupada is speaking about the extreme situation. Even if someone thinks like that, still one should not give up this moment. Anyway, this is the bus. ISKCON क्या है? बस है. अभी सब लोग बैठा है. So driver इधर है. So we'll all go in the bus. Go back home, back to Godhead. Prabhupada said, if you go directly, who will not allow you? Jai Vijay will not allow you. So, but Prabhupada said, I have a back door key. So if you catch Prabhupada will open that door. आप सीधा जाएंगे. कैसे जय विजय चतुष कुमार को, चलो चतुष कुमार को हटा दिया, हमको क्या बात है, हाँ ना? They told you cannot come for Chatush Kumaras. But what about us? हम जाए नहीं क्या, आगे जाएंगे तो चलो चलो, इधर नहीं है आप, इधर आने का जगह नहीं है. So हम प्रभुपाद पीछे जाएंगे. It is been said, sannyasis are the arrows. In the arrow there is a sharp V is there, no? That are who? Sannyasis. Grahasthas are the backside, that fans, no? That 4 fans will be there. You have seen the arrow? That arrow, sharp arrow is who? Sannyasis. Backside पीछे जो है सब गृहस्थ बाकी लोग हैं. So when you hold on to that guru and sannyasi, so when that arrow goes, you will also go. So हम पकड़ना है, क्या करना है? पकड़ना. We have to hold tightly. धोती को पकड़ना, पैर को पकड़ना. वैष्णव का, साधु का पैर और धोती को क्या करना है? टाइट से पकड़ना है. When you are in a well, they put the rope. You have to hold the rope tightly. But आपको थोड़ा, there will be some burning sensation will be there. Still what you have to do? to hold it. So our philosophy is rope in the well. We have to hold the rope. At the same time, Guru will, instructions are the rope. If we follow the instructions, they will pull us up. So we have to hold the rope. Our philosophy is not a monkey carrying the kitten, baby, or a cat carrying its kitten. Our philosophy is rope in the well. We have to hold the rope, instructions, then they will take us. So that's it. Already it's too late. So someone has any questions, they can ask me personally. Hare Krishna. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi.
Prabhu ki
Srila
jai.
Prabhupada ki jai. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana